What is China Podcast?
Oh, the China podcast is exactly what it is. It's a podcast about Chinese news, Chinese history, Chinese society, and everything else in between.
Who are Tito and Trabant?
Wow, let's say these are a couple of foreigners who have lived in China for over 2 decades. Tito and Chaban could be anyone.
Why do we make these podcasts?
Well, personally, I've always felt a little bit ashamed when foreigners and their ideas would not be treated very well in my own country. So I would like to point out that certain criticism, even of another country, through the eyes of a foreigner, is good because they can offer fresh insight. And the second reason is that, unfortunately, China does not have completely independent journalism. A lot of people are not able to speak out, and we would like to talk about this.
What is the difference between the Chinese people and the CCP?
The CCP is the Chinese Communist Party. This is the current ruling elite of China, the party which is in power in a one party state. And if you think about it, that to achieve a position of power um, in a state like this, you have to sometimes be ruthless or cruel, and unfortunately, that's why you get a lot of people in Chinese politics who might be like this.
What do we think the world doesn't understand about China?
I think a lot of people in the world might be polarized between this stereotypical historical idea of China, the romantic Middle Kingdom, and between this idea of wow, China has developed so far and so fast, and it's the next power of the world, and the truth is a lot more nuanced, and we'd like to talk about that.
Where would we like to see China in the near future?
I would like to answer with what a Chinese person has told me that they would like to see China more free.
What changes must China undertake to become truly successful and prosperous?
Wow, a lot of changes, a lot of political and economic changes. Power and wealth will have to be distributed more equally, and China will have to become a better player on the international stage to be able to or be seen as as a country that other countries want to look up to.